Hey everyone, Merric here. We're back in the wonderful world of Spellweaver. And I would not have said wonderful yesterday. Yesterday, I didn't record an episode. Well, let me rephrase that. I recorded several episodes and was very unhappy with all of them because I was in a terrible mood by the time I got to recording Spellweaver, and the commentary definitely showed that. So I apologize for not having a video yesterday, but if I don't put out something that's quality, I'm probably not going to, want to publish it. I want you guys to have a good experience. So I played quite a bit, gained up a rank level up to 10, and it looks like I'm close to about 10.5 now, which is nice. And basically, I'm just playing against the AI in any friendly matches I can, and trying to grind out cards. I'm back with my Darius deck. I tried the deck that Donald recommended and just kept getting stomped. That could have just been yesterday in my mood. We'll play a couple Darius and try out that deck that he recommended. I didn't have all the cards that he that were in that deck, so I tried to sub some, and that may have been part of the problem. I don't have a lot of life gain to counteract the effect of vampirism, and I keep dying very quickly because of that. Alright, so anyways, let's get some friendly games playing against the computer as the default and see if we can find someone. Okay, looks like we're going to have... Oh, a person! Bendee100! Alright, Bendee100, let's see what we can do. Well, I think we'll keep this hand and roll out with Corruption, Zombie. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to get an early Bloodwitch Harpy out. So we're going to go... well, we're going to not be able to do an early Bloodwitch Harpy. Let's go with... mana, and... I shouldn't have gone mana, I should have upped my level, but that's okay. We'll see if we can't pull an exchange. I doubt we can. Oh, we can. Huh. I probably would have eaten the 2 damage instead of sacrificing that card. Well, I guess it depends on what's in the hand. Okay, so this round we'll be able to get the Bloodwitch Harpy out, which will be good. Well, good for me. We will go Wisdom. We will sacrifice that and pop a Bloodwitch. And she will have to get rid of nothing. Brothers in Arms are not a first tier. Okay. Well, if Bloodwitch is alive, we'll block whatever the attack comes in from Brothers in Arms. And that'll be okay. Okay, so we will block one of those. Take 2 damage and clear them off the board. I'll consider that a quite favorable. Now, Bendee has 3 nature levels already, so I don't imagine I'm going to get a lot of work out of the Bloodwitch Harpy, now that we see that. But that's alright. We will gain a mana and probably play the Library Guards and attack with the Bloodwitch Harpy. I have no units, so we're going to mana and skill. Go Library Guards. I could have used that at the beginning of the round. And we'll attack with that. See if we've got the Tornado. We don't have any mana, so I don't have to worry about it. And we are tied at 18. Alright. Now I will probably wind up eating the 3 damage from our friendly tree ant here. Now, if I hadn't attacked the Bloodwitch Harpy, I could defend with that. Yeah, we'll just eat the damage. Okay. So, not doing anything with him. That's just fine. Let's see here. What are we going to do next? we will up our mana. We could Mesmerizing Spirit and force a discard. That guy's speed 0 until the end of this coming turn for me, so I don't really know what I'm going to do with that. None there. Okay, so we will mana card. That is going to be nice next round, so I can start forcing him to remove some of his units, which will be delicious. So we've got 4 points. We're going to bring out an Infected Survivor and a Mesmerizing Spirit. Pull one of his cards away. And we have some block options. Alright, so how are you going to attack? You can 0 speed one of my guys. You can't 0 speed them all. Ooh. Oh, that's Swift. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, you can kill my Library Guardian. I'll bring another one out. You can kill him. He'll be of great help to me. Alright, well, you know what? Mesmerizing Spirit could die to block that 3 damage, but I'll eat the 3 damage. Now, he is going to give me a zombie, which is going to give me an extra mana, which will allow me to do stuff. And one of those things I'm going to do is this. And you get to sacrifice something. Oh shit, I should have done the Zombify first. Crap. Oh well. Zombify plus that is nice because it's a guaranteed unit. Well, you gotta make a hard choice, my friend. Which one goes? I wonder if the computer picked that. We're going to toss back New Horizons, gain ourselves a mana, which is going to be useful in the future. We will... I really want to save Gnome Power Engineer, so we will just hold on to our mana. I don't have any board control, so I don't think this is going as well as I'd wanted it to. Ah shit, we'll bring Gnome Power Engineer out so that I can block an attack. I'm really kicking myself for not getting a free zombie out of that forced sacrifice. Oh well. It will be okay. All these units he has on the board are not okay though. Alright, so which one are you going to make slow? Probably the Blood Witch Harpy. He's going to have to sacrifice either of these two, which will be nice. Why did you make that one speed 0? I don't understand. I'm not going to block anything. That's just the way that's going to have to go. Okay. I don't have any to sacrifice. What am I going to do? I am not on the offensive enough to really make a difference here. This is not making me happy. Well, I have 6 mana, so we're going to pull a Library Guardian. Ooh, Lamp of Zafir. I wish I had gotten you a lot earlier. Instead, we're going to go another Blood Witch Harpy. Give him something to think about. And we're going to attack for 2 and see if we can't draw out a defensive one of those and kill it. And if he can't kill it, then he'll have to sacrifice both of them. So he's losing one either way. And we'll keep that like that. Alright, so how are we going to play this now? I just feel like I'm mishandling a lot of this stuff. He keeps doing that to the sleeping units. I don't understand. Block that. We'll kill him. And we'll sacrifice her. Alright, there we go. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. I think I could have done that earlier and didn't, and I'm not sure why. I have none to sacrifice, but thank you. Still none to sacrifice, but thank you. Okay, mana and card. Lamp of Zafir. We're going to bring you out straight away, my friend. And then we are going to... Zombie Legionnaire. And... we're going to swing for... Actually, you know what? We're going to sacrifice one of these because they're not doing as much good as they could. We're going to kill off that treant guy. But before we do that, we're going to do this. Then we're going to do the sacrifice. So all the damage will go there. And then Zafir will finish him off. Yeah. There we go. Now I'm going to think... words. I think that was a good exchange, personally. Because it forces him to start from 0 on his units on the board. Okay, so he's got 16, I've got 9, but maybe I can come back from this. We will bring Lamp of Zafir out. We will Airship Explorer. Okay. Well, that's summoned, so we'll use Current Order. Okay. Yeah, we'll get an extra mana. You're gonna have to sacrifice one of those, friend. Which one do you choose? They're both level 1. Bloodwitch Harpy's gonna give you a hard time. So let's Airship Explorer. Put him to sleep. And we'll keep the Infected Survivor. And we are going to wait. Make him sacrifice that one and see what he brings out. Now he does have the option to Swift, so that could have been a mistake. But we'll have to see if that was a mistake or not. Alright. I guess he's tired of the Bloodwitch Harpy poking at him. Oh, it does not look like it was a mistake. So Bloodwitch Harpy, Lamp of Zafir, Infected Survivor will swing with everybody that's not sleepy, do 5 damage. And he's down to 11. Okay. So Bloodwitch Harpy's still a pain in his ass, which is good. What's not good is he has a lot of cards. Okay, so we'll bring out the Airship Explorer. Bring up Lamp of Zafir. We're going to put this one to sleep and draw a card. We'll keep the mana, because it gets us another card. Another mana card that we don't technically need, but that's okay. And we will go for 7 damage. And he's down to 4. This is one hell of a comeback for me. Bendee100, this has been a knockdown, drag-out fight, and I have enjoyed this greatly. So whoever wins, fought well. Okay, we will use Current Order, because he'll just come back. I don't have any to sacrifice. And Lamp of Zephyr, mana. We're just gonna go ahead and end it. Good game, Bendee. That was a lot of fun. And I hope you had some fun too. Alright. Let us queue back up for another round. Here we go. This Darius deck is still a lot of fun in the friendly games. Alright, it's gonna be Bendee again. Hey Bendee, we will keep that. We're not going second, which I prefer to go second when I can. But we will up our wisdom level. Next round we will actually play for the sacrifice. With our 2 mana, we'll go ahead and get a corruption level. And then next time around, out comes the Blood Witch Harpy. Alright. And we'll let the Blood Witch do what she does, which is aggravate people. Okay, so he's got a lot of level 1 creatures out there. We're going to take a little bit of poking in the beginning. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Ha. We're actually going to play Blood Witch like I planned, but those are 2 nice gets to have. Okay. We are going to toss back the thematic reactor for right now. We didn't get anything, but that's okay. Blood Witch is going to annoy. Well, you gotta pick one, my friend. And I'm sure you're yelling at me going, that asshole. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. But hey, I gave you an extra mana to use. Isn't that generous? I think what we'll probably wind up doing is Noxious Fuming that guy and Splitting Headache and then Blood Witch Harpy. For some pokage. Oh, maybe not. Well, we will take that damage. It's a good skill to grab. But you're still going to have to sacrifice one of them. So my plan changes a bit. We are going to Noxious Fumes that guy. We are going to Splitting Headache. And then we will attack for 2 with the Blood Witch Harpy. What I don't know is, what am I going to do here? I am mana blocked, or mana hungry at least, but I don't want to get rid of Restless Tombs, because it's a bunch of free energy and or soldiers. So let's go ahead and swing for 2, and think about that. I don't want to get rid of Noxious Fumes, and I sure as hell don't want to get rid of Lamp of Zephyr. So that's going to be a future me problem for the next turn. Alright, so that guy's gonna die. And what will you do? You've got up to 5 mana, which is a lot of mana. Now you have 6. So what are you gonna do, Bendee? Gonna bring him out? Okay. You're gonna bring the Elf Warrior out? Alright. Okay, so you got a 3/3 guy, but it doesn't really do you a lot of good. We are going to toss back the Zombie Legionnaire. Oh man, we got nothing. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so Suckitude aside, I think we Noxious Fumes. Okay, we can take 5 damage, or I can get Lamp of Zephyr out, or I can Noxious Fumes and take 3 damage. I won't take 5 damage. I'll take 3 damage. And I'll take 3 damage on the chin any day. Actually, let's go for this. Alright, so we'll kill that one off. Oh shit. I didn't think about that, I forgot. No, bye! I fucked up hard. I got too cocky. Damn it. Okay, well that was a bad idea. I sacrificed the Blood Witch Harpy for being stupid. Oh, I know guys. I know. What the hell was I thinking? I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, we're gonna go Library Guards. There's the corruption that we needed. So we're actually not going to mana, we're going to Restless Tombs next round. And that's going to be fantastic to have, because we'll have a nice little army coming out. So we'll Restless Tombs and kill off one of his guys. We will... Oh, okay. Oh, you're going to bring him to the back line? You're going to bring him to the back line. Interesting decision. Okay. Well, they can't attack, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to attack you for 6. And question why you did what you did. In the next round, you're gonna be sacrificing a creature for confusing me. And then I'll be Noxious Fuming, and then we'll see where we go from there. Okay, so we are pretty much running neck and neck because I was stupid and sacrificed a unit I did not have to sacrifice. Alright. They still can't attack, so we're gonna go Mesmerizing Spirit. And make you pick a card. Why aren't you playing these creatures? Like seriously, why haven't you played the Flying Fairy and started poking at me? I don't understand what you're doing, Bendee. You are confusing me and making me paranoid and scared. I want my zombies back first, please. Okay. I mean, as long as those guys are in the back row and they can't attack, I'm not going to worry about doing anything to them. I'm gonna hit you for 8 damage. Okay, Bendee, you need to get some board control going on, buddy, or you're not gonna be able to do anything about my attacks. You've got a perfectly good blocking unit there that could have sacrificed itself to absorb some damage several times now. Oh. Well, that was a good call. Well, you see, I thought that at one point too, and then I learned it's exhausted, so it can't do anything. That's fine, he's free. Okay. So Bendee is back in the game. Fantastic. Welcome back, Bendee. Let's Library Guardians. We didn't get what we wanted, but we got something very useful. We're gonna kill that guy off. And we're gonna swing for 2. And finish this game up. Oh, this game would have been so much faster if I hadn't been goofy. Unfortunately, that doesn't help, buddy. It was exhausted. But that was alright, Bendee. That had to be frustrating for you, and I recognize from your playstyle that you're new to the game, so hang in there, guy. You're doing great. And that sounds sarcastic, but it wasn't. You really are doing just fine. Just keep it going. Takes a little while to learn how to play this game. Okay, well, you know what? I'm actually going to just jump in and play one more round with the AI and not take the chance of getting Bendee. I don't want to discourage anybody from playing this game, and I have a feeling that if I keep just beating on Bendee, that I'll feel like I've discouraged him from playing, and I don't want that. We're actually going to toss one of these Gnome Power Engineers back for a guaranteed mana, which will get me a guaranteed black. Alright, so now we've got 2, and we're going to go ahead and grab that. Not too worried about 1 damage. Alright, so we will Noxious Fumes one of those people next round. We're actually going to toss an Airship Explorer away too, and get nothing for it. Okay, so I think what we do is we Noxious Fumes that one, and bring out a zombie. Zombie doesn't do us any good, but that's alright, because he's still able to do that. But what it means is we can mana and skill, and we can bring out, we're actually going to bring out the Airship Explorer, put him to sleep, draw a card. We're going to discard the Gnome and get the Blood Witch Harpy, which will do a lot of good for us in the future. I am okay with whatever you're doing there, guy. Alright. Blood Witch Harpy. And we're going to toss back the Gnome Power Engineer again. Ooh, there we go. I'm actually going to not take Haunted Cemetery right now, because I want to get mana and a card, because I'd like to get a few more cards. Don't want that card. We can deal with it though. Alright, so we're going to eat one of yours. You're only going to attack with him, so I am not going to do that. I'm going to put him to sleep. Draw a card. We're going to throw away Thematic Reactor. I'm still okay with doing that. I just don't feel like I have enough energy to make a lot of use of it just yet. We're going to toss one Infected Survivor. Shit, that's the worst card for me to get. I'm actually going to do mana and skill. Bring that out. Put you to sleep, draw a card. Fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. I am doing all sorts of bad with this, aren't I, guys? I can feel it. Look at this. Alright, well, we're gonna take a buttload of damage here. We will block that damage. So we're gonna take 4 damage. We're gonna get an extra thingy there. So, what do we do here? Restless Tombs has become a weight around our damn necks. We will do that. We will Noxious Fumes the Moon Priestess. You don't need any extra mana. We will pull in some cards. We will hit that. We will hit her. We will draw a card. Obelisk of Unity will get tossed. And that Power Seeker will die. You will take 2 damage. I am going to take quite a bit more than 2 damage now. Ah, you got another one of those bastards, huh? So I'm going to take 5 damage. Well, we can take care of that Moon Priestess, and if I don't get a card worth having, I'm going to be very, very upset. I don't know that that was a card worth having. Go to sleep. That is not what I wanted. Alright. Library Guardian, Infected Survivor, we're going to toss you back. I don't know what else I can do. Restless Tombs just doesn't look like it's going to happen this time. Moon Priestess is gone. You were going for that. You were going for 2 damage there. Okay, now he has to sacrifice the Shadow Step Assassin. I've always found that tactic right there interesting. It's very interesting that the PC does that. And I find it really, really an interesting position to put somebody in. Now I have a guy that's eventually going to die. But it's an interesting way to die because it has a special power. Ability to draw a card trumps it. Alright, well, we're going to attack for 8. Oh, man. All the misplays, and it's still going to pull this one out of my butt. Craziness. Absolute craziness. Okay. New Horizons. Well, that only gives me Shrine Power. We're going to toss New Horizons back because I don't need that. And, well, not a whole lot to do right now, you know? I say we go Lamp of Zafir, and we pull a card. And we got a buttload of Airship Explorers. So our Library Guardian can only do 1 damage now, and he'll be dying next round. Great. See? Interesting tactic. But there is absolutely nothing this guy can do. Mesmerizing Spirit. Airship. Go to sleep. We'll toss that airship back. Bring out a Guardian. And finish it with the Blood Witch Harpy. There we go. Now if this had been a person, I would have gotten my butt kicked because I misplayed that all the hell. I am back. I went there and then I came back from the hell. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Bendee, if you ever see this video, keep playing. You'll get the hang of it. It took me forever to stop just getting rolled. And, yeah, just hang in there, buddy. Yeah, so like I said, if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. If you have any comments, suggestions, feedback, pick out anything that I did wrong, except for when I sacrificed that Blood Witch Harpy in the Bendee match. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have won that match. That was just really, really stupid. Yeah, just throw that in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. Always trying to improve, even when it looks like I'm taking a step backwards. And if you haven't subscribed, click that good old subscribe button and YouTube will let you know when I get fresh content out. All that being said, I will see you awesome people next time. Okay. We're going to bring her low now. Bet you don't have enough pacifiers to pacify all of them. Yeah, I got a little frustrated, so I just went ahead and just like mega overkilled it.